All right, we're back. It's me, Jason, and Desi. We're going to talk about wide receivers right here on the Modest Time Fantasy Football Podcast. It's Tuesday, August 31st, 2022. And like I said, we're talking about wide receivers. Jason, how you doing?
Doing good. Doing
Me
real
too.
good.
Why are you doing so good? Chill
Went
out,
to the
dude.
driving range today. I fixed my swing. You guys better watch out, man.
Yeah. What
Fixed
kind
it.
of fix did you make?
Went there, got myself on the tracer in the video. I got it fixed. My swing got a little too long and sloppy. Saw it on the video. Instant fix. Striping. Everyone's
Still
done.
not as good as me, though.
That's true.
You'll get there. You'll get there. I'm consistently breaking 110 now, so that's, major improvement.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just jump to breaking 100, but yeah.
Good. Last
going
two
to.
9-hole scores.
I know. Yeah, it feels good, man. I just had a meltdown last week on the back nine in the bunker. I got to figure something out. I need to practice bunker shots. It's very hard to practice those, as you can imagine.
Very hard to practice, and it sucks because I think we've talked, but the courses just haven't been keeping up with their bunkers as well since the pandemic. It's been really shitty. Like, I'm honestly thinking of, depending on where we play, like just treating bunkers as hazards for the Marty Cup, because
that would be amazing.
I don't mind bunkers, but like I've encountered so many that it's just 100% rock or underwater.
Yeah. The best condition. What's the optimal bunker condition? Like sandy, like powdery?
Yeah, you want it. Okay. You want it fluffy so that you can get underneath the ball. Like if it's hard, it's impossible because you got to hit it like a regular shot, but you can't. So you can either just make pure 100% good contact if there's no sand underneath, or you're just gonna chunk it It's dumb.
Yeah. All right, that makes me feel better. All right, bunkers are hazards for the Marty Cup. Lock it in.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, if it's Bristow, 100%. Because last time we played there, they were so bad.
Is that in the running for the tournament?
I don't know.
I don't mind. It's just I played there so much. Like, it's all right.
I thought that's why Stonewall and Potomac Shores were probably top, because it's not in anyone's regular rotation, really.
Yeah, no, I'm down. Those are my two tops.
Stonewall, I think, would probably be my pick because it's so much easier than Potomac Shores. For people who aren't that good and don't play that often, it's so much easier.
I guess Potomac Shores is. I just like
it's
it.
It's a beast of. I know, I love it, but it's a beast of a fucking course. Like,
I guess I haven't played since I've gotten better.
I don't think there's really a single easy hole on the entire course.
I really don't like a couple holes you can't find your ball on a lot. It's like hard to find your ball with like dog legs.
75% blind tee shots.
Yeah.
So people who have played it have so much bigger of an advantage. Stonewall, there's just more shorter par fours. You can see what's going on.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll let the group decide, right?
Yeah. We can actually finally book it next Sunday.
Woo. Yahoo!
Getting close, boy.
Very close, boy. And
you've been watching preseason training camp, getting fired up?
I haven't watched a single video of anything. I watched a little bit of the Redskins preseason game.
You haven't even watched any of the
highlights or
videos online or anything? No?
I haven't seen any video of any of the rookies. I've listened to the podcast every day. I've been listening to CBS podcast every day.
Yeah.
A little bit of 4 for 4. But I'll definitely watch some videos coming up here.
Yeah, honestly, it's like, doesn't tell you much for fantasy. Just gets you hyped for football.
No, it's yeah. I'm definitely getting heated up here. I would like some more smoke screens posted in the chat. We haven't talked any smoke screens.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's hard with auction because so much can, like, change. But yeah, there could definitely be.
Amazing. But so let's get into it. Wide receivers. What do you think of? Who do you like this year?
I do this every year where I look and I'm like, damn, wide receiver's so deep. I can wait and grab like 4, and it just hasn't worked out. I feel like I might just pay up for one early this year.
Yeah, I think that's I'm not waiting around this year. I'm going to have to spend up a little more. Last year, it's like I'm always just looking for value, but I don't get any studs, like super studs. So you got to pay up. Up.
Yeah, and actually, it was pretty consistent with how much money was paid for receiver versus the results. So Hugo got a little crazy with Jamar Chase, so he went number 1. But Jefferson was the number 2 highest bid. He finished number 1. Tyreek was the number 4 highest bid, finished 2. Devontae, number 6, finished 3. Diggs, number 5, finished 4. AJ Brown, top 10, finished 6. So, it was a very predictable year at wide receiver in that top 10 range, outside of DJ Moore and Courtland Sutton, who were both your wide receivers.
Yeah, don't get me started. I've come up with, I know what my draft strategy is this year. I'm drafting 3 more receivers.
Oh, going DJ, Elijah, and Sky?
And Rondale as my 4th. Moors are hot, dude. There's the most common last name for a receiver right now.
Yeah, they're hot, bro. They're definitely hot.
Sky Moore is getting some hype too, so yeah, that might just be an easy strategy.
I mean, it was insane that last year that Mahomes threw for the most yards he's ever thrown for, and didn't have a 1,000-yard wide receiver. It was wild.
Yeah, they spread
around.
Yeah, ever since Tyreek left, they don't have like a number 1 receiver.
Yeah, but I mean, you still want to try and get a piece of it. Like, why the fuck not? You could catch one that blows up.
Sky Moore.
Yeah, there's no reason not to, honestly. But definitely some young stud receivers that I think are going to skyrocket this year. Amon-Ra St. Brown after last year.
Obviously.
T. Higgins, again. CeeDee Lamb, obviously. Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, the kind of second-year studs. Jalen Waddle, 3rd year.
Well, I think for the Dolphins, they need Tua Tagovailoa to stay healthy.
Yeah, actually, just right before we started this podcast, I saw a crazy stat that someone posted that if, based on the stats that he had when Tua played, if Tua played every game last year, Tyreek Hill would have had 2,324 yards receiving last year.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So he would have broke the record by like 300 yards.
Damn. Wonder if he can keep it up. I mean, how old is he now? Let's look that up.
I'm going to guess 28.5.
29.
Yeah.
Birthday's in March, so he'll be 29 the entire year.
Yep. So 28.5. Nailed it.
Pretty good. Very good. Well, yeah, pretty good.
But Yeah, that's kind of getting on the edge. Saying Devontae Adams, once you start seeing him hit that 30, I think Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, and Cooper Kupp are all kind of in that similar age range.
Yeah. Speaking of Cooper Kupp, I think he's going to go too cheap this year.
You buying the dip?
I think you have to with somebody of his caliber. I mean, double-digit targets, like 15 targets a game if he's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, he was number 1 in points per game.
Yeah.
Again, for wide receivers, it shows if anything happens to Stafford, he's just fucked.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
But no, I don't know. I have a feeling that people are a little scared of him, so I would take the chance.
I mean, he got older. He got another injury this offseason. The offense and team is fucking weird. Like, they aren't good anymore. They lost a bunch of people. But, I mean, if you can potentially get the number 1 points per game wide receiver, even if he only plays 10 games, I mean.
Yeah, hopefully they're when they matter. But, yeah, I like that.
None of the rankings have really had him dropping. I mean, he's still a consensus pretty much wide receiver 4 after Jefferson, Chase, and Hill.
Yeah,
so I mean, obviously all the Martys do their research a little differently, but if everyone's just going off of rankings and values and stuff, he might not fall that much. But once you get in the room and you start realizing, depending on what's going on and if you've drafted anybody, because I feel like every year everyone gets a couple players who are like, well, I can't let that guy go. And then all of a sudden they have no more roster spots and then realize they need to fill positions that and are trying to trade and unload people and do shit. So you just never know when you get in the room.
Yeah, that's right. I'd like to get some more reads. Like, usually we know who somebody wants or like who this person's going to get. Just I'm not feeling it this year. There's no read on any of the players, like any of the Martys. Like, they're not giving up any info.
That's because this is, well, obviously we learned that Justin Jefferson's got it for $200, but there isn't really a pure consensus number 1. Like, in every mock draft you look at, you can see so many different people go number 1. You can see Jefferson, you can see McCaffrey, you can see Chase, you can see Bijan Robinson, you can see a few different people. So it's harder. It's usually like we have 2 people who are like, fuck it, I'm spending $200 on somebody, and that's it.
Right. Yeah. That won't be me. But good luck.
You never know.
Yeah, right.
You said you want a wide receiver. You paying for Justin Jefferson?
No, I'm not. I'm paying for Cooper Kupp. For Cooper Kupp, CeeDee Lamb, and Courtland Sutton.
I like this trend because this is on the running backs podcast. You said you were going to spend $300 on running backs. You're going to have some decisions.
I'm not spending up at quarterback. I got a couple. I'm just going to draft 3 sleepers.
You also said on the quarterback one that
I have an $800 budget though.
Yeah.
So it evens out. But I'm starting to get pretty excited. I just think Jordan Love. Something about him. I'm just like, you know what? I think he's learned a lot. Good coach, good system. I don't know.
Does that make you want Jordan Love, or are you saying you're going to draft some of the Packers receivers?
I'm going to draft Jordan Love.
All right.
Lock it up. Jordan Love, Sam Howell, and
I like Howell.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of love, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny that people are like saying like, how can you draft Redskins receivers when the quarterback is so bad? When have we ever had a good quarterback? How is this year any worse?
Yeah.
It definitely can't be worse.
Yeah, I mean Dotson and McLaurin could be studs for all we know, honestly.
Yeah, I mean McLaurin's been nothing but good. No matter he's had like 8 quarterbacks in his first 4 years, and he's been nothing but a walking 1,000-yard receiver every single year.
Solid.
Um,
Calvin Ridley is on the freaking Jags now. I mean, how do you not want that team? How do you not want Trevor
That's
Lawrence?
really weird. I was just about to ask you buying into the Jaguars hype this year?
It's kind of hard not to. I mean, they're just absolutely loaded, dude. Like, absolutely loaded. Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley, Evan Ingram, Etienne, Lawrence. I mean,
who are you picking between Kirk and Ridley?
Definitely going Ridley. Even though Kirk has the rapport with Lawrence, I think Ridley's the talented guy.
Yeah, Kirk was the number 11 wide receiver last year.
He did good.
Behind Amari Cooper and Jamar Chase.
He did good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to ignore that offense. I mean, Lawrence fucking draft pedigree was the chosen one, and seemed to be putting it together. Yeah, I'm definitely in on that offense also. But yeah, it's hard for me to know what the fuck to expect from Ridley after not playing for fucking 2 years. And before he stopped playing, it seemed like I guess he had issues, but he kind of shit the bed and wasn't very good.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Which was really weird.
He had a lot of mental blocks.
Yeah. But shit, I mean, if you expect him to throw for 4,500 yards and 35 touchdowns, who the fuck cares? They're both going to be good.
Yeah. He's going to get it. And then everybody's talking about Tyler Lockett. Is he just going to go too cheap again and finish as a top 15 receiver?
I don't know, but I'm probably not taking him again. I don't care.
Yeah. He's not exciting.
He's not. I mean, obviously he has, produced every year, and he's probably somebody I should care about. That's so crazy. 2021, he finished with 241.4 points. 2022, 241.3.
Yeah.
Literally the same season.
He's getting written off again. A lot of people are shitting on DK Metcalf this year. I mean, he looks so cool, but he's, I think, averaged 50 yards a game for the past 2 years.
Everyone shits on him every year. He went for, $20 last year?
Oh, that's true. I forgot how down everybody was on the Seahawks last year.
Yeah, he went for $22 last year. He had the most catches he's ever had in a season last year. Had 90 catches, 1,000 yards, and it was like his first season not getting 10 touchdowns. If he gets better touchdown luck, then he's a fucking stud.
Okay, but Jackson Smith-Njigba, dude.
Love him, but that's the thing. It's like if you believe in Geno supporting 3 fucking top 24 wide receivers, then I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, yeah, I think the safe play is draft Geno.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's literally impossible for him to not be a top 5 quarterback if all of these players play to their ADP.
Right.
But if it gets to a weird spot in the draft and Tyler Lockett is in like less than $20 range, I'm probably taking him. But also in our league, everyone always hates rookies. So I feel like I'll be able to get Jackson Smith and Jigba for like $5.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like I've never seen him play or anything.
Like these are the rookie wide receivers last year in our league. Drake London $3, Sky Moore $3, Chris Olave $3, Treylon Burks $2, George Pickens $1, Garrett Wilson $1.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think rookies aren't as coveted as they used to be.
But they're the biggest hack in the league if you take them.
Could be. I mean, Garrett Wilson, $1. He was good last year, right?
Extremely good. Yeah.
Yes, he had some good games. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Really, I mean, wide receivers are the sexiest position, in my opinion.
He was a top 20 wide receiver last year without Aaron Rodgers in his rookie year.
I don't know, man. Is Aaron Rodgers going to be good?
No, I could also just see him retiring like in week 4, like at halftime, just being like,
yeah, if he struggles, I don't know, man. He's too cocky.
He's very cocky. Have you been watching Hard Knocks?
No, I'm gonna start watching it. But he just has this attitude like he's just cool, but like I feel like he doesn't have anything to back it up. I mean, he won the Super Bowl. I know he's been really good. A lot of people like him. His personality, he's too cool, but doesn't have any like substance to it.
He's so cocky on Hard Knocks. Like they'll be in like the film room, and the younger quarterbacks will be like judging something he does, and he just like, "What the fuck did you just say?" Like calls him out.
Yeah. I gotta watch. How many episodes have been out of Hard Knocks?
2.
Oh, okay, that's it. And then, so what do you think Dalvin Cook's going to do to Breece Hall?
Give him a discount, cover the first 4 weeks until he's 100% healthy, and then that's it.
Yeah. And you think Zeke is going to affect Ramondre?
Nope, not a single bit.
Not at all. Apparently, Bill Belichick, whenever the Patriots played the Cowboys, would always bring up Zeke to the rest of the team and say how much he liked him. So he's like always
with him. Just start running back.
He was, yeah.
That would be weird if he was like, "Who's Zeke? Oh, I don't know. We shouldn't have to prepare for him."
Yeah. Okay. True.
That would be really
weird. Forget about their best player.
Yeah.
Zeke's 28 years old.
Yep.
Seems old for running backs nowadays, dude.
Yep.
Running backs, they get burned through now.
Yeah. Also, someone had said this on a podcast I listened to, and I didn't really. It used to be 30 because running backs would stay later in college, and now it's 28 because they come out earlier.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's only 29. I swear he was 30.
No. He's been 29 since. I remember trading him in Dynasty 5 years ago thinking he was old. Like, he's still here.
I know, right?
He looks so old the way he plays. He looks like a 1970s fucking linebacker playing running back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now I'm looking at running back ages. Man. We've seen an entire generation of players come and go since we started playing fantasy.
So many. I mean, there's players, kids in the NFL that I watched growing up.
Yeah. We hit the point.
Yeah. Just when LaDainian Tomlinson Jr. comes in the NFL, I'm just gonna kill myself. Because that was the first player I ever picked for a fantasy football team in my life.
Mine was Priest Holmes, probably.
Yeah, I remember LDT, his rookie year, we drafted him on the team. Me and Jeff did for his dad, and he was insane.
LaDainian Tomlinson's nephew plays for the Rams.
Who's that?
Trevius Hodges Tomlinson. Do you know who that is?
Why would his nephew have the last name Tomlinson?
I guess it's Hodges Tomlinson. I guess he wanted to add it. Probably legally changed it. Well, it still could be like his brother's. It could be like his brother's.
Okay, yeah, it could be his brother. That's right. I was like, am I retarded or is it not supposed to be the same last name?
Right.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Guess I'm drafting him.
He's a cornerback.
Oh, I thought you said running back.
Nah, my bad.
Damn.
My bad, oh.
So you didn't see your boy DJ Moore's screen pass touchdown in the preseason game?
No. Did it look? Oh no, I think it was like a long touchdown.
It was a long touchdown, but it was like a negative 7-yard horrible pass from Justin Fields.
Oh my god. 62 yards to the house.
Yeah.
That's my man, dog. Yeah.
All right. Here's another interesting player. Deontay Johnson.
It's extremely interesting, Jason.
The first player ever with 80 catches and 0 touchdowns.
Extremely weird fucking player. I mean, he can't catch, but just continues to get targeted and just seems to keep his role. I don't know. Like, I've never seen a player drop that many balls, not score touchdowns, and still remain number one receiver for your team.
Yeah.
But you got to imagine but he'll catch the ball. I mean, I don't know, man. For PPR, yeah, it's no-brainer.
You paying $40 for him?
40? Yeah, hell yeah.
50?
Not pushing it.
Let's see, who went for $50 last year? Deontay went for 33 last year, and he was more hyped last year.
Yeah.
50? I mean, yeah. Our league, it just, you go from the $100 players, and then it drops $25 instantly, so it's hard.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he's 27. I thought he was still maybe 25 or something.
He was on the same team with fucking Antonio Brown his rookie year.
That's true, man.
I remember I traded him in Dynasty.
What the hell's Antonio Brown up to nowadays? You don't hear about him anymore.
It's probably good. He's fucking dumb as shit. I heard he had some podcast clips. He was doing podcasts for some reason. And he had an ownership and a arena league team, and then he got kicked out of the league. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
He went to do like the post-game interview with no shirt on and started saying wild shit. They kicked him out of the ownership group.
They should. I mean, he is insane, dude.
I think he might be insane. Yeah. Did you see the podcast with Ocho Cinco, Terrell Owens, and Brandon Marshall?
No, when was that?
I don't know if it was a podcast or if it's like a show that they do. And they were talking about like the top wide receivers. And T.O. was like, I'm the best wide receiver besides Jerry Rice. And they were giving him so much. It was just a hilarious interaction. Because that's how wide receivers are, though. They're psychopaths. You have to be insane to be an alpha wide receiver. Like, you have to be the cockiest, psychopathic, egotistical person to be a number one wide receiver in the NFL, I think.
It's that diva mentality. I don't know. I don't think there's many of them left now. I think everybody's so tame now. There's not as many crazy motherfuckers left.
Yeah, I feel like the new generation is definitely a little bit more toned down, but I feel like a part of you to just be like, I want to play the position where I go one-on-one and have to be fucking a beast every play. You have to be a psycho.
Yeah. 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 And
like Diggs is a psycho. Debo
is
a psycho.
I was gonna say Debo, yeah, but Diggs is like he's not. He's still kind of smart though. He seems like he has a good head on his shoulder.
They're all smart. It's just
Terrell Owens was not smart. Antonio Brown was not smart.
You have to be a wide receiver and read what they're doing and be on the same. You have to be insanely smart to be a wide receiver. I
feel like it's talent and like instincts, not as much like mental.
I don't know, man. To be able to read those defenses, find where to sit in a zone, how to beat a man, you're timing your route to match up with a quarterback. I don't know. I feel like you have to be really smart.
No, you're overestimating. They're all retarded. They're all fucking retarded, okay? They're all fucking retarded. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
You buying your boy Mike Evans or anybody in the Tampa offense this year?
Chris Godwin, I'd pay $20 for.
All right. You got it.
I can't believe Baker Mayfield's starting for them. That is crazy.
Kyle Trask.
Huh?
Could be Kyle Trask.
Is that a rookie?
Second year.
Huh.
But I heard someone mention this comparison. What do you think about another year of a back from the dead quarterback? What if Baker Mayfield is this year's Geno Smith? Goes to a team with a lot of weapons, good offensive line, good coach, former top pick, has some talent. We've seen him do some stuff, but is retarded and not good, but now is. What do you think?
I mean, shit.
I mean, you can tell from these numbers last year.
What
Nobody
quarterback
wanted anything to do with Seattle last year.
I know. It really seems like that's a great comp right there.
The entire Seattle team, all of their skill players last year went for less than $25.
Yeah,
DK went for 22. Lockett went for $1. Kenneth Walker was undrafted. Geno Smith went for $1. The entire offense went for $25.
That's insane.
And they were a top 5 offense.
But I'm like trying to think like what team do I not want their quarterback? Everybody has a good case to be made. Maybe not the CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, I guess.
Yeah, rookies are always tough.
Why would Anthony Richardson? Why not? I mean, the rushing upside.
Yeah. So, are you down on your boy Michael Pittman this year, or do you believe in Anthony Richardson?
I think Richardson could just run his way into big numbers, but I don't want to trust any receivers there.
Yeah.
I like Pittman, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm starting to convince myself into him again because of like the talk about how teams that have running quarterbacks, they tend to go to their first read at very high volumes, like you see in the Eagles with A.J. Brown when he's number 1 and things like that. So, like, Pittman could get, like, 35% of the targets, and then he would be decent.
Well, yeah, that's very true. That is very true. A lot of what ifs. Like the middle receivers seems like all a dart throw. I don't know. Running backs seem like, I don't know. I feel like running backs are the new receivers right now. It's more deep than before. I mean, after the top 10 receivers, then I mean,
kind of like
a lot of risk involved.
I kind of like the layout of the receivers because I can see a couple people that I like in every tier. Like I can go through and there's some people I don't like at certain areas, but like all the way down to like $10 players, I can pick out one or two people that I think are going to be decent all the way through. I feel like.
Yeah. What do you think about Keenan Allen? Do you think he's gonna? Well, I mean, he has to stay healthy, I guess. But Chargers, I feel like, are going unnoticed this year. It's kind of like, okay, same exact team they've had: Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
I feel like the Chargers offense has been getting so hyped up.
It's the exact same offense they've had for 3 years.
Yeah, but they drafted a wide receiver in the first round, and then
who is that?
Quentin Johnston, and then they got Kellen Moore as their new offensive coordinator.
Never mind. Yeah.
So everyone's been hyping that because he's more of pushing it downfield, and then also Herbert broke his ribs in week 2 last year. Could barely throw the ball.
Yeah, I'm getting on that train. Wait, is Kellen Moore their head coach or just coordinator?
Coordinator, I think.
I'm surprised he wasn't a head coach.
Could be. I might have fucked that up. But I know he's there. I thought it was coordinator.
He's that guy Brandon Staley. He doesn't look like a good coach, but doesn't have the presence.
Yeah, he does look like a kid. But Keenan Allen, I mean, he's going to be a target hog, but I don't know if you listened to Matt Harmon. He's like the wide receiver guru, and he was talking about how his analytics stats last year, Keenan Allen started to show a little bit of a drop off, but he also could just get enough targets and volume in a heavy pass offense that he just is good because he's Keenan Allen. So I don't know. Mike Williams could be a value. Quentin Johnston could be a value. But yeah, I think Justin Herbert's going to be pretty hyped this year. I feel like he was so hyped going into that. That's why I love, like, I feel like if you printed the rankings from the year before every year, you would do better because everyone
use the rankings from the previous. That would be a crazy way to go about it.
Because analysts are always a year too early on young players.
Yeah.
They give up on old players a year or two early. So the sleepers that everybody picked for last year, they just needed one more year. So they're dropped down compared to the year before. And then the old players are dropped down so much because everyone says they're a year older and they end up doing decent. Like every year I talk about, like, yeah, I actually want to do that for the next time just to compare last year's rankings to 2 years ago's rankings to see how they.
Dude, that would crazy. You walk in with 2022 rankings,
and everyone thinks you're a fucking idiot.
And then you kill it. I mean,
it's like, I don't know. It feels like it every year. Every podcast has the same sleepers, and then they end up coming up short. So then they just get pushed off the face of the earth the next year.
Yeah. I mean, it is like there's just everything's so saturated in fantasy. Like, you don't hear any like crazy breakout predictions anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I only listen to the crazy people who are like playing like $3,000 drafts, and I just watch them do drafts and talk about it because they play for fucking so much money. Like, I only listen to those people because they have so much stake in it. Like the CBS guys don't play, and they seem decent. The only thing I don't like about the CBS podcast is they try to, like, I understand why, but they just try and fit in too many people. Like, they're like,
cover all their dates.
This is who we like for half, full, non, 8, 10, 12. Just talk about shit. Who cares about the specific shit? Just talk about stuff. Like, who the fuck cares? That's the only thing I don't like about it. Because I like them. I mean, they seem to know what they're doing, but
one of the deeper sleepers I've heard, which makes a good case, is Nico Collins, number one receiver on the team, like being drafted super late.
I've been buying a lot of John Mechie in my dynasty leagues. He was their early second round pick last year who had cancer.
Oh shit!
But he was the best wide receiver at Alabama with everybody there. Drafted early, was a fucking stud. But he's cleared and back now. He's on Houston. Same process. Like, somebody in Houston is gonna be fucking good.
Right.
I like Nico Collins. Everyone's saying Nico because he's big. He's big. He's like 6'4", 225. Big player. And everyone's saying Mechie is because they picked up Robert Woods too. So everyone's saying Mechie and Woods clash too much.
I did not know. Yeah, Nico Collins, 6'4".
Yeah, he's big as fuck. And Dalton Schultz is there too now.
Okay.
But yeah, somebody's going to come out in that offense, and I guess probably a big fucking target like Nico won't be a bad bet. It'll be the same thing picking the right person in Carolina too. I mean, they have two young receivers, and then old ass Adam Thielen's there.
Yeah, no, he's done. Carolina. Who is it? It's Marshall and
Terrace Marshall, and then
Evan Funchess. Somebody talked about him the other day. I was like, huh?
It's gonna really annoy me that I can't think of his name.
Minifee? No. DJ Shark. Laviska Shenault. Jonathan Mingo.
There's Mingo. Barcavius Mingo. Yeah, Jonathan Mingo. But yeah, DJ Shark has been getting some hype in preseason. But he's just another injury-prone motherfucker. Seems like the draft amounts aren't a believer. Are you a believer in the 49ers wide receivers this year? If Debo and Ayuk are projected for less than last year.
Not with any conviction. No, I can't say. I mean, Debo's a cool player, but just had a great 2021 season, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Let's see how old Debo is. I don't even look up stats anymore. I just want to know how old people are.
I'll go 27.
That's a great guess. That's how old he is.
I'm good at this game. Test me on anybody, dude. I got it.
All right, I got you. Christian Kirk.
26.
That's a great guess. He's 26 years old. I got one for you. A.J. Brown.
Also 26.
Shut up, dude. Good guess. I can't believe he's only 26. That's crazy. Terry McLaurin.
26 also.
27.
Shit.
Close.
Damn it. Forgot he was an old rookie.
Stephon Diggs.
29.
Perfect. Jamar Chase.
24.
No, he's only 23 somehow. I don't know how that makes sense, dude.
Young declare.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to say 23, but thought that sounded insane.
Yeah, because it does. Jalen Waddle.
24.
Good. Devontae Smith.
24 or 25.
He's 24. All right, one more. Give you a tough one. DJ Moore.
25.
26.
Yeah!
I mean, you're only one off on all the ones. I mean, it's not that hard, I guess. Yeah. Chase Claypool.
25.
That's good. He looked so cool coming out, but I don't think he's going to.
I was so hyped on him here too. Oh my God, I loved him.
Remember he had a 4-touchdown game in like week 2 a couple years ago?
Yeah. He was so fun, dude. And it was like a rushing, a screen pass, a deep pass. It was all like crazy shit. He was so cool.
Velus Jones Jr. I never even heard of him. Got to get
he's
cut.
like fucking 27. He was so old coming out.
Yeah, he is.
He's 27?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a 25-year-old rookie.
26.
Yeah, he was the oldest, I think, rookie to come out. He played on the same college team as like Sam Darnold, who's already out of the league.
Oh, man. Oh, feel bad for Sam Darnold.
Hey, he could get a shot this year on the 49ers.
Yeah, right. They want to keep Purdy.
I know, but he could fucking suck or still be hurt.
Wait a minute. Is Trey Lance still on the team? He is still on the team.
Yeah, he had a really horrible preseason game the other day.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is 2 days ago. Brock Purdy. Kyle Shanahan said Brock Purdy clearly 49er starter.
He said, he had another insane quote. He said, Brock Purdy would have to melt for him to not have the job or something insane. Kyle Shanahan has the weirdest quotes.
I like him. He's one of my favorite coaches. No bullshit with him.
Or all bullshit, depending on how you look at it.
Pretty much. All right. Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Brock Purdy. I mean, there's no reason to spend up at quarterback, dude.
For real?
Yeah. Can you think of a reason? I say it every year that I'm going to spend up. I'm just not this year. At all. I'll pay $40 for my quarterback. That's the max I'll pay for a quarterback.
What's your quarterback budget? What'd you say?
$40 max per quarterback. Hopefully not even that much.
Yeah, I mean,
We can draft 4 quarterbacks or 3 quarterbacks. Did we make a limit for it?
Fuck a limit, man. If you want them, get them.
Drafting 4 quarterbacks. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could go out there and probably get C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young.
I ain't getting those Purdy. 2. I don't want to, but I'll go Purdy.
They're fucking starting quarterbacks, dude.
Sam Howell, Purdy, Jordan Love. There we go. Those are my quarterbacks.
I think Jordan will go for more than 40.
I don't think so. But I'll pay for him.
What's the max you'll pay for him?
Not telling you.
Let's set some smoke screens. What do you got? Come on, put your dick on it.
$56.
I like it. That seems about right. That's where once you hit that next tier and people start panicking, that the quarterbacks can get a little bit expensive. Are you a stacker? Do you like stacking wide receivers with your quarterbacks?
I did it last year with both my quarterbacks. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not going to try to do that again, but if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, it is fun. Like, when you have a good week and they both do it, it's just fucking fun.
Wow, Colin Cowherd. I hate that guy. Suggests Jordan Love should quit playing football.
Wait, what?
After his first game, he went 7 for 10, 46 yards. 7 passes for 46 yards. But, yeah, everyone said he did good except Colin Cowherd said he should probably quit playing football altogether.
Why?
Less than 7 yards per completion, less than 5 yards per attempt. What am I supposed to make of it? Well, what I make of it is that the biggest throw of the game, clean pocket, wide open tight end, he missed it badly.
Did he talk you out of $56?
No, he talked me into spending more than 56 because he sucks. He's just a shock jock.
Cowherd is so fucking retarded. Someone posted Cowherd's top MVP quarterback picks or whatever from the last 8 years, and it's so impressively bad. Did you see that?
No, but I mean, he's one of those people you just fade your opinions.
Yeah, I might spend $100 on them now.
All right, chill. Now I think you're trying to. I think I just found who you were targeting. Well, so we'll see what it gets to. You know what I'm saying? See what happens. Yeah. How old is Adam Thielen?
He is 34 years old.
Not that old. 32.
Fuck. I lost my touch. You got me.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make me look bad. God damn it. I let everybody down.
All right. How old is Simeon Rice?
He is 44.
49. That's not who I was thinking of.
Who is Simeon Rice?
The Vikings receiver with Brett Favre. With the hair. Sidney Rice.
Oh, Sidney Rice?
How old is he?
44.
Dude, he's only 36.
What?
Yeah. How the hell?
I didn't even know who Simeon Rice was, but I didn't want to ask.
He's defensive end for the Bucks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember Sidney Rice now, yeah. He's a stud.
All right, how old's Percy Harvin?
My boy. Well, let's see. I watched him play in high school when I was a freshman in college. So I'm going to say 37.
35.
Shit. God,
how
he
old's
was the
Golden
most
Tate?
fun player to watch in high school.
He was, yeah, he was pretty cool. How old's Golden Tate?
Golden Tate? is 39.
35.
Wow, these guys seem so much older when they retire.
Yeah, and what is he currently doing nowadays, Golden Tate?
Isn't he on like NFL Network broadcasting?
No, he's currently a center fielder for the Port Angeles Lefties of the West Coast League.
Wait, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Doug Baldwin.
Oh, okay, Doug Baldwin.
That's
I
what
can
I'm
see how you
thinking
would
of.
get them. They were teammates. How old is Doug Baldwin?
I guess I'll go with my previous answer.
What?
39.
34.
What?
How crazy is that?
I thought he played till he was 34.
Apparently
Holy
not.
shit. Wow. Failing at these retired guys. Yeah, I add 5 years when you retire.
How old's Calvin Johnson?
Oh, Calvin Johnson. He's got to be 33.
Calvin Johnson?
Yeah.
I kind of thought he was younger too, but he's 37.
I thought he retired when he was like 29.
He might. I mean, he might have been. That was 8 years ago. His last season was, I think, 2016 maybe? So
I guess it was actually. Holy shit, yeah.
Des Bryant, age.
These are really getting me good. 35.
34.
I was gonna say 34.
All right, last one. Julio Jones.
36.
34.
Next players are not good.
Not at all.
Horrible showing out here.
Pretty bad, man.
Pretty bad. Damn.
Last one, Terrell Owens.
42.
49. How crazy. He played till he was old, though. When he went to the Bengals, I think he was like 37.
I know. You tricked me. Everyone being 5 years younger, I took years off, and then he wasn't.
Yep.
God damn. Played me like a fucking piano.
That's what I do. All right. Well, that's it for the name age game. Hope you all enjoyed that. Ghosts of Marty that are listening to this.
Oh yeah, you're playing Friday.
Yep.
Is that Nick, Wyatt, and Ben?
No, Nick, Pedram, Travis, new Marty bingo.
Oh shit.
How you like that?
Yeah. I like it. If I wouldn't have had to wake up at 3 a.m. to get there.
Yeah, that would be rough for you. I have to leave my house. I mean, is the driving range open that early? I mean, I guess yeah.
Usually not.
Really? Because wet or what?
I think they usually. I don't actually. It depends what time the tee times start. But if you have the first tee time, the range probably isn't open.
I don't think it's the first tee time. First tee time is probably like 7.
It might be then. Yeah.
I hope so. I started going to the range. It's so much better, dude. I used to just show up and play, but
yeah,
all about the range now.
That used to be all I did was just show up and play, but yeah, I can't do it anymore. I at least need to feel like I can relax and at least stretch and take a couple swings or something, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even like to take too many. I don't even go through a small bucket.
No, me neither. I never
just
did.
Get the bad ones out.
Yeah, I'll usually just take a 5, a 7, a pitch, hit one right, one center, one left of each, and then hit a couple drivers.
Yep.
And hit 100-yard wedge, 50-yard wedge, 25-yard wedge.
Yep. I'll always start with the wedge shots. Easy swings.
I told you I like mixing it. I don't like hitting the same club twice. So I'll hit a 5, then a pitching wedge, then a 7, then a sand wedge. That way you mix up your swings like you do on the course.
Yep, that's it. That's the way to do it. Oh, it's gonna be a long day for me.
Because you go to work right after that, right?
Yeah, I think I can finish the round if we finish at 11:30.
You should be able to, man. Getting out that early, you should be flying around.
That's sick. Absolutely sick. Maybe I'll just call out, play another round afterwards.
You'll probably feel like it. I remember that always used to. That's why I started coming up with the idea that I wanted the 6-hole courses, because we used to play when I worked at courses. All the members would always play early, between 8:30 and 9:30. So I would always play in the morning, but you play in 3 hours. You don't feel like you did anything.
Oh, that's crazy.
You honestly want to go back out and play, but then you start playing again, and once you get to like 6 holes, you're like, that's about it. But yeah, you'll definitely feel like you want to play more, 100%. With that group, I would be shocked if it took you guys more than 3 hours, 15 minutes to play.
That's so sick, dude. That would be the fastest I ever played 18.
Yeah. I mean,
it's going to be a good Marty bingo.
Yeah. I haven't played with Nick in a long time. Interested to see what the feedback. I don't think he's played with many people. I think he always plays with family.
This is only the second time I played with him other than the Marty Cup.
Yeah, I think I've only played with him twice too. And one
he can bomb the drive.
Years ago.
He can bomb the drive. I saw him hit a 40, probably at least 30-yard pitch into the hole.
Last time you played with him?
At renditions, yeah, and the other T-box saw it, and they were all cheering. It's crazy.
Yeah, he would always think I was like sandbagging my handicap and stuff for the events, because the only time I ever played with them, we played at Old Hickory over 2 years ago, probably.
Oh my God, I'm never playing there again.
And I played the best I had played, and I shot a 76 or something. Just all day was just fairways, greens, putts, fairways the entire day. I didn't hit a single hard shot all day. Everything was the smoothest round I've ever played, probably. So anytime we ever talked about ratings and stuff in the Marty, he would always think I was fucking around. But it was just the best I had ever played, and just happened to be with him. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Richmond of Richmond song?
I feel like it's just getting overhyped now, both ways.
Yeah.
He's got a great voice, obviously, but I don't care either way.
I've been watching black people reactions to it.
Well, they like it because it sounds like soul. It's soul. They love that soul shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you seen? They like it or no?
Oh, they all love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get emotional and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a little tear jerky when I heard it first time, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll fall for anything that's acoustic in that time. Like, I love all that shit. Yeah.
I don't really like that
Everything
music,
sounds
but
better.
his different. His hit's different.
Yeah. Like, have you ever listened to Marcus King?
No.
Oh my god, dude. It's fucking insanity. You have to listen to him.
Marcus King?
Yeah. Marcus, I think they're called like the Marcus King band now, but yeah. Dude, he's crazy. He's like 23. He sounds like a 70-year-old black dude. But he sings.
Sounds cool. Yeah, I'm listening to it.
Yeah, he's got crazy soul.
Cool. All right. Anything else here to talk about? Are you going to North Carolina, South Carolina?
No, I forgot I have dogs.
So you're staying in town?
Yeah.
Sick. Trying to play on Saturday?
What's the weather looking like?
It's a good call. I don't know.
Felt like the only day I saw that. Oh, actually, Saturday looks nice.
86?
It's fucking perfect. Yeah, we should look.
Who else is in town?
I don't know. Andy's been down for Saturdays the last couple weekends, I think.
Yeah, I played with him last week.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Him and Danny Kim. Danny Kim asked me about Saturday too. I don't know if you want to play with him.
I played with him with you before.
I know. I just don't know if you would want to play with him again.
Yeah, why not? That's fun.
All right. Cool. Well, then we got 3. I'm going to Dave & Buster's with my coworkers on Saturday at like 6.
Some sort of staff party.
There's only 2 people here on my team, these 2 girls. So
That's it.
yeah. Yeah, just I think they're 2 husband and boyfriend, and me. Daisy's going to Winchester for the weekend.
Apple Blossom.
Nah, I don't even know. It's for some friend party.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just get crazy. Watch UFC on Saturday. Did you see Achilles met Dana White?
I think you sent the picture in the chat.
Yeah, I did.
When's he getting us our trip to Vegas?
Never.
Little bitch ass Achilles.
He said he just wakes up every day hoping he doesn't get fired. Yeah.
Sounds good. Why? Is he super low on the totem pole?
He just, I mean, yeah, he's not like super high up or anything, but he just, I don't know, doesn't know what he's doing.
That's good.
He really doesn't.
Well, yeah, if he's fucking interviewing us, he's fucking retarded.
Yeah. Tension is definitely rising. You love this American shit. TV producers. And
Someone said they took all of Travis Scott song off Spotify, but they're all here. Like, what are these fuckers talking about?
Why would they take it off?
Some shit he did. Like, I don't know.
What did he do?
Like, rape somebody, maybe, or potentially?
Oh, shit, okay.
Don't think that should cause your music to come off, but...
Still good music. What are you looking up?
Flat Earth stuff. Oh, dude, the Maui conspiracies are ramping up, dude. I think it's crazy. It's not even getting that much coverage, dude. The whole town gets wiped up. They wanted to just, I think the whole city was like old and didn't look so good for the location. So they said, fuck it, burn it down. And then we're going to build sky rises and nice resort things.
Yeah. Well, the first thing the governor said was, "Oh, now we can start developing the smart city now." Or
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pretty
such a weird reaction.
The way the fire started. I mean, shit. I still want to go there. I don't know. I mean, I haven't canceled the trip. I kind of want to still go there just to see what it's like, talk to the locals, get, firsthand what they think's going on.
Yeah. If they let you in.
I mean, I haven't gotten a message. Southwest is refunding flights up until September 4th. I'm going September 13th. So,
okay. You got time.
Yeah, nobody's canceled. So I'll still go play some golf by myself there.
You going to Maui?
Yeah. I mean, I'm staying like on the same side where the town Lahaina is.
Really?
Like it's like a 30-minute drive.
Jesus.
Until, I mean, I don't know. I might just rebook for another place in Hawaii, but I don't like. The deal was too crazy. Like, I don't want to have to pay.
Yeah. That's also crazy. Do they know?
Do they know what?
Is that why you got a good deal? They knew they were going to blow up the island?
It seems pretty crazy, dude. It's all about me.
You always follow the natural disasters. Like, you were the COVID baby.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. They're tracking me.
I got you, dude.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here.
All right,
that does it, folks. We'll see you next time on the Marty Stein Fantasy Football Podcast. For Jason and Eric, see you next time.